What's up everyone? So we are here again for another edition of the PBA2K. Me playing this mod from NBA 2K14. So without further ado, let's go. Let's get started. Sorry sa background noise, maingay po ang aking girlfriend. We're going to use this one. So we are going up against what team? San Miguel already played against San Miguel team. So we okay. Okay, San Miguel tayo. Kalabanan natin San Miguel. Let's go. Let's start. Let's go.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Sacramento Kings. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Bucks. And then for the Sacramento Kings. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Aguilar at the 4.
Surprisingly, the Bucks were one of the better teams from the East against the West last season, 14-16, which was better than most teams in the East, and part of why they were able to make it into the playoffs.
Lewis kicks to Thompson. Number 32, defended by Reed.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lewis outside. Number 32, defended by Reed. Slaughter. The rebound by the Bucks. Well, back to the Bucks. With their small backcourt, they could have nights where they could just run teams to death.
Wait lang guys, wait lang. I'm going to check this one out. Okay, so tinatakpan niya yung ano. I needed my love back right. Pero check.
And they were able to take advantage of a few teams like that.
Well, the main thing is that they weren't afraid of
Teka lang. Ito kasing pinababa kayo.
anyone. Ellis and Jennings would just try to run the ball down your throat, but in the end, it wasn't a combination that the Bucks felt confident with, and that's why they were willing to let Ellis and Jennings go.
Here is Ross. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And they get on the board first, looking to set the tone early.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying this is a team we're facing that really knows how to play and how to execute their offense. And certainly at our best, we can do the same thing. So for an old school guy like myself, it really makes the game enjoyable.
Wait guys, I'm going to fix my cancel assignment. There you go.
Becomes a mental challenge as much as a physical one. A great point, guys. Back to you.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one.
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. And I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lewis with it. Now defended by Ross. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, guys, you go back to last season. I mean, this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
There's a good screen. Down low. From the arc. And that one's good.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Number 34, defended by Aguiar. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 3. Number 32. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Reed, the 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. Dishes to Thompson. Kings moving the ball around. Kicks it to Lewis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Bukas na natin to. Ferrer, pasok natin sa Ferrer. Yeah, I'm using a small lineup. But ganyan talaga. Chill lang. Tiwala lang kayo mga pre. Diskarte ko yan.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Santos. 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. No good with the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. And the Kings making a change here. Both good from the line that time. The Kings trailed by 3. Thompson right side. Number 32, defended by Reed. Cannot hit.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's the screen. They get a hand on it. Number 15 uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Passes it to Chan. From outside the arc. And that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Reed. And the Kings pushing it up now. Number 32. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Here's Reed. Number 15. And finally they hit one. He's got 6.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Thompson. Rejected by Reed. Pass to Santos. The Bucks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Tagiwa ba papasok natin? Meka na lang. Markahan natin to.
The Bucks making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. The Kings trailed by 3 off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. The Kings making a switch here. Number 3, defended by Santos. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Bucks leading by 3. Number 5. And lots of contact there.
Hanap yun. The heck is that?
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Well, like you were saying earlier, early fouls leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team free points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensively, and that just allows them to get cheap points, and you can't afford to do that.
And the Kings making a change here. Lewis is checked in. And here are the Kings now.
Oh, to find you, let's get it.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. And that one's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Number 15, poke loose. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And there's the pass to Chan. And another three for Sacramento.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Timeout called by the Kings. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
That's good. And the Bucks lead by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Number 3. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jacks up a 3. Number 30. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Lewis with it. Number 14. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Bucks leading by 3. Passes to Santos. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Samin. No, hindi ka napapasok si Aguilar. Tapos ano, ang sabay. Para...
And the Bucks making a change here. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motions from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
Both shots good from the stripe. Milwaukee in the lead. Number 15. Shot is blocked. Number 3. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
They retain possession. Pulls up for 3. Good. He has 5.
He recognized there a good job by him that he could find some room behind that three-point line on the break.
Pass to Santos. Shot clock at...
There you go. So, papasok na natin ang ating E1. Pagod na sila. So, pasok na natin to. Then, pasok na natin si Thompson. Kailangan malala si Thompson. Hindi wala akong 3-pointer masyado pag ito ang lineup ko. Pero, alam naman natin na
6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Number 22. And it comes off the front of the rim. Sacramento's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The pass to Slaughter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Lewis gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 34. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
No good from Shan.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Slaughter.
I tell you.
ha? 50? Maximum kasi usually 50 kapag sa bills nagwa 100. Sa PMI 100. Sa GCash yun 50 lang lagi.
What, folks? I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 8.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And the Kings making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Number 15, defended by Slaughter. Count that one. He's got 11. Kings leading now by 5. It's Thompson off the drive. Aguilar defended by Santos. And Thompson kicks to Lewis. Here's Aguilar. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, if this game...
Yun lang. Nakatatlo siya. Oh, come on.
comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Ross is checked in for the Bucks. And Milwaukee has possession. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Can't get it to go. And here are the Kings now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Lewis gets a screen from Aguilar. Lewis passes to Aguilar.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Kings making a switch here. Lewis gets a screen from Aguilar. Lewis attacking number 32. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 8-point game. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here's Sacramento now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Lewis outside. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here is Ross. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
So it's Sacramento. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. Here is Ross. To the paint, number 34. Soft touch off the glass.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Lewis attacking. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Both free throws good from Aguilar. Bucks trail by 8. Here is Ross. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Number 34, and it's blocked. Thompson outside. Number 38, defended by Reed. Takes the 13-footer, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle.
Na-travel si Boy. Diyan, tara. Pasok ko na.
On the travel. And the Kings making a change here. The Bucks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. To the inside, Ross passes to Reed. He passes to Santos. Number 34, defended by Aguilar. No good from Santos.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
And laid in to finish the break. He's got 7. Kings leading now by 6. Number 38, defended by Ross. To the middle, number 32. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Punches it down the top.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Ross. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Ross has got his first 2 points.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Reed. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort, and he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And the Bucks making a change here. The Kings have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
At the line for one.
That's good from Aguiar. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Marcado.
Number 13, defended by Chan. He dishes it to Ross. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Reed, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. Number 38. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Kings lead by 5. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Live from 2K Sports, it's the Monday night edition of the Halftime Report. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Milwaukee. They've dialed in from long range an incredible shooting performance from outside. And the Bucks still in it, going all out. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back. The Riverwalk, always a prime attraction here in San Antonio.
Hindi ko po napalitan yung lineup ko. Shucks. I'm sorry. My friends. Labas muna kaya natin si Thompson. Kasi mas mahalaga si siya nandun siya. Okay na lineup. Okay, call na.
Here's Reed. Drops in the tray.
Aray.
He's got 14.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
And
Oh, kasi hindi. Oh, no.
so is Milwaukee now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Kings making a change here. The Kings have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Plenty of space. Misses off the left iron. Kings leading now by 6. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 19 points in the game.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Number 15, defended by Aguiar. Nice D from Aguiar.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Lewis outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Number 34. That's good. He's got 7.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Oh, come on. Bad pass after bad pass.
Number 13. No good off the back of the rim. Kings leading now by 6. Timeout called by the Kings. And the Kings making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lewis gets a screen from Slaughter to the middle. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Timeout called the Bucks. The Kings making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The 11-footer, that's good. He's got 15.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Number 14. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
24 seconds.
Bucks trail by 6. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Chan passes to Slaughter. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Number 15, ripped away. And the Kings pushing it up now. Number 32. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And the Bucks making a change here. The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the...
Fourth personal foul. Buisit. Ang dami makukuha. Hindi natin pwedeng isa.
Way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there. No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Bucks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The Kings making a switch here. And it's the Kings with the ball. A 6-point lead. Passes it to Chan. To the inside. It's picked off. The Bucks making a switch here. Bucks trail by 6. There's the pick. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. Here's the 3. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Kings leading now by 6. From deep 3-point range. Number 32. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Reed. That's tipped. The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
Another baby bottom smooth stroke there. I mean,
Ano laman yan? Oh, no, baby. Siyempre pa... ilagay mo dyan sa ano at ilalagay ka sa taas.
that's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
Kalimutan ko patasan yung kanina. Inaanap ko yung mga paksiyon na mga ilalagay sa taas.
A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 18.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
The feed to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks trail by 9. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Number 15. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ross. Thompson passes to Chan. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Number 13. Here's Ross. Misses from short range.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Number 38. There's the steal.
Yo! Thank you sa pagdala, bro. Turnover after turnover.
1:37 left to play in the third. Number 15. The 18-footer is right on the mark. They got on this roll a while.
Kailangan natin mag-substitute. Pagod na. Pagod na siya. Pasok natin sa paral. Si Brown nilabas na natin. Pasok natin si Kalbo. Kalbo, masamang tao. Yeah, bro.
Ago, and they just haven't looked back.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
3-pointer. They get it back.
Nice one, Thompson.
Number 32. That's blocked.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Number 13. Number 15. Right through the knee for the layup. He's got 22.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Back to Thompson. Now the pass to Jan. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Clock management, this is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. The Bucks making a switch here. He kicks it to Ross. Down low. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Thompson outside. Here's Mark. Drains it from beyond the arc. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Reed. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Kings ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
So guys, kung meron kayong mga tanong, just leave a comment here. I'm gonna try to answer.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get...
So may mga tanong kayo, so lagay lang kayo ng comment nyo dito. Kung bahala sa inyo. So makasagot ako. Okay, pagsagutan pa nga talaga ako eh. Joke lang mga pre. Hindi na kayo mabiro.
It's been a close battle to this point. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Kings moving the ball around. Thompson misses. Bucks trail by 4. Passes it to Reed. Teardrop shot. Gets it to go. He's got 20.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Got that one up quick.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
And the Kings making a change here. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Well, 3, 6 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Number 3, defended by Ross. Pass to De La Cruz. Feeds to Prince. And the pass to De La Cruz. Here's Mark. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
There's the screen. Makes it off the glass. He's got 26.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Number 3, defended by Ross. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Kings lead by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now it's
No defense pala, defense. Oops, I named it.
timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And the Kings making a change here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Reed. It's hauled in by the Kings. Number 3, defended by Ross. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Reed. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Ross. Clock at 6. Number 13. No good. And the Kings going the other way now. And the Kings pushing it up now. Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here is Ross. To the paint, number 15. And he uses the glass on the layup. 28 points for him.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
He feeds it to Prince. From deep. But he gets it back to the middle. Second shot opportunity. Number 38. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Kicks it to Ross. Wide open. And that one's good.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Kings leading now by 5. They set the screen. Lewis passes to Aguilar. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Reed, and it's rejected. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Lewis attacking. Pass to Aguilar. Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. But they'll get another chance. There's the pass to Aguilar. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Both free throws good from Aguilar.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
They set the pick.
Defensive foul. Number 2. That's second team.
Number 13. He's covered by Thompson. Number 15. Got it. Good job in the low post. 32 points in the game.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Now here's Lewis. Thompson outside. He passes to Aguilar. Here's Slaughter. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. And the Kings lead by 7. Here is Ross. Lewis covering. Here is Ross. Rejected by Slaughter. And they'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Now Lewis. Number 32. And a missed layup. Bucks trail by 7. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Lots of room.
Alley-oop. 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 Flashy pass. Left to even go. Yeah, but not hindi palagi. Hindi ko gusto kasi masyado. Yun ang hindi ko gusto sa kanya, yung chance niya nga.
The shot's good from Reed. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Aguilar. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
.144 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reed. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Kings leading now by 5. Thompson off the pick from Aguilar. It's Thompson off the drive. Takes a big hit. Thompson goes in.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Thompson comes with the double team.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen. So far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
Good on both.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
1:09 left to play here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Lewis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here is Ross. Passes to Reed. 6 to shoot. On the high post. That one wide left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Bucks making a change here. The Kings have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to Aguilar. Dishes it to Thompson. And that's an intentional foul.
Madami pa rin ako ng oras. Yeah. Boys are back. Boys are back.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Sorry, man.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the league should be safe.
Big group substitution here from Milwaukee. 23 seconds left in the game. Number 22 sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. Timeout called by the Kings. They lead by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. $19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Reed. The pass to Santos. From deep. Laces one from 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Depensa sa tres, Ipang na lang. Antik pa ako doon.
To tie it up. So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
So there you go, guys.